welcome to another episode of the Creative Corner podcast. We brought to you different artists, be it upcoming musicians, upcoming poets, upcoming actors. So today we have a special guest in the building. So we're gonna give a chance to him to introduce himself. Welcome, sir.
Welcome, madam.
Can you introduce yourself so that people can know who you are, your name, and what you do?
This is LoveBad from G in the beat.
Okay.
So that's it.
Okay. So what's your talent?
I'm a musician because I'm upcoming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of course, I already said about that.
Okay.
Okay. So, sir, feel free in the building as we are going to explore different topics. I'll be asking different questions. I wanna know. Especially things that happen when you are recording your music.
Okay.
So the title or topic for this episode is behind the recording session.
Okay.
Yeah, we are naming it like that. Behind the recording session. We focus on things, activities that take place behind the recording session when you are recording your music.
I understand.
Yeah. So first of all, will you tell us a bit about your music journey?
Okay, I can say it was quite difficult because it was in 2021. Yeah, have a friend. I had a friend when I was at secondary school. I think it was I was in Form 2.
Yeah.
So he used to do music. Yeah. But before that, I had a big bro.
Okay.
Yeah, he used to do music too. His name was LoveBad.
LoveBad, yeah.
Yeah, and let me take this opportunity for you to know how LoveBad as a name came. Yeah, I just took from the name of my big bro. He used to call himself LoveBad. So when people come to me, they call me LoveBad. As they just take the name from LoveBad to me as being Love More, because my own name is Love More. So they just remove more to put bad. So that's when the name LoveBad came. Despite him doing music, I also encouraged to hear his songs. So there was a time he stopped doing music, then people was like forcing me, why don't you venture into music?
Yeah.
So that you can still feel sound from your family. Yeah, since my brother stopped doing music. So it was like something quite difficult for me because I have by that time I was never had done any music. So going to school, meeting with a friend, doing music. Yeah, his name was Rodrick in 2021. So he took me to the studio. He was the one to record his song. So I was just going with him. Yeah. So when we went there, something came inside me. So I was like, I think I can do. The way he is recording, I think I can do. So the way he was composing his songs, he composed his songs. I was also there. So I asked him, I said, my friend, can we do a music? And he was like, yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. I want us to do a song together. So I was like, let's try. So he came the following day with an instrumental and said, here's an instrumental. Can you work on it? Then I asked him, we'll talk about what? Then he said,
like a concept.
Yeah, we'll talk about love. It's going to be a love song. So after that, we went to the studio. You know, always doing a thing for the first time. It sometimes might be difficult. So we did it, then we recorded. Yeah, the song was out, but I never posted it anywhere. So it was not, it was not yet released. So we worked on that song. That's the beginning of my journey. So after that, I have done some songs, still a couple of songs. Sure.
So before we go further into our topic, I just want to know a bit about the genre of music that you do.
Okay.
So when you were just starting your journey,
Yeah.
what type of music were you doing at that time?
Not much difficult with what I'm doing right now.
Yeah,
It was quite. It was like Afro.
Afro.
Afro as I'm
Oh,
doing now. So
oh,
it was like Afro because the instrumentals we used it hard at that time.
yeah.
Of course, we downloaded it at that time. We
Yeah.
downloaded the instrumental, so it was an Afro beat.
Okay.
So for now,
So that's what you still do up
yeah,
to now.
yeah, but it is quite different because
Mm.
I'm mixing with R&B, so it is
Okay.
Afro R&B.
In R&B.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. So without wasting much of time for our viewers and listeners,
yeah.
I think now it's time to dive into our topic
Okay,
behind the recording session,
okay,
because that's what we want to know right now.
yeah,
That's what we have much interest on.
okay.
So I want to know what's your recording process like
Okay, in terms of
in terms of like writing songs.
okay, how
The
do I
time,
come up with a song?
yeah, how do
Uh,
you come up with your song? Not only coming up with a song in terms of like lyrics, but also like beat.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. Once okay, what's something
Mm,
is going around my head,
yeah.
I feel like this can be a song. Then I used to find some lyrics
Yeah.
before going to the studio or to a producer to make an instrument for me.
Yeah.
So when I feel that this is a good song for me,
Mm,
then I just take my phone,
mm,
then record.
mm,
Yeah, and after recording,
mm,
according to my plans and time management,
mm,
I find myself a day to
mm.
meet with my producer.
Yeah.
Of course, there are two different people,
Mm,
different producers.
yeah.
I have Xander Figure. He's
Yeah.
one the beat maker for
Oh,
me.
okay.
Yeah, I used him as a beat maker.
Oh, so
Then
that's where I was going. I
okay,
wanted to ask whether you used to download beats
no,
or there's
no,
someone who make for
no.
you.
For now, yeah, I do my own instrumental. So after composing a song, I goes to Xander Figure
Yeah.
and he do a beat according to what I feel.
Mm.
Then afterwards we go to Stefan
Mm.
as a producer
Mm.
of books.
Okay.
Yeah.
So specifically, that's how your session, your music session
Yeah.
goes like.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to know, is there any specific memorable events that took place while you were doing your session, like writing a song, recording, for example? We have heard a lot of artists explaining how they come up with an idea of a certain song. For example, a rap song,
Yeah.
they'll be like, yo, that time I saw certain people standing on the side of the road. Maybe there's a cab. So
Yeah.
I just feel like I'll do a song about two people in love and
Okay.
then be the concept.
For me to come up with a song, mostly love song, I compose according to what's on the ground.
Okay.
When I have experience of
Mm.
someone's relationship,
Yeah.
I know the story of someone's relationship. Then I come up with an idea to say, I think
This can be.
what happened to my friend
Yeah.
was something which I can put in a song. Yeah, then I come up with the composition of song. So yeah, as I'm going with the idea,
Yeah.
I find some lyrics. So
Okay.
yeah, I come up with some lyrics so that it can fit, it
Okay.
can make sense. So
Okay.
that's how I come up with a composition of song.
Okay.
Yeah.
So still on the same question,
Yeah.
because I feel like you haven't answered well. The
Okay.
question was like, do you have any memorable event that took place during your recording session? Like
Okay,
maybe there was
like
a
it.
certain day
Yeah.
that you recorded a song,
Okay.
and what happened during that day to
Okay.
come up with that song?
Which is
It's so
most
specific.
memorable.
Yeah, and you
Wow.
remember it so well.
Okay, I remember there's a very day
Mm.
I met with MPs. Yeah, I was recording my song. I was recording my song. The ride was in Zagari. So he found me in the studio while I was recording. So he was like, man, I want to work with you on this song. Then the producer said that this is his own song. Can you work on another project, not this one?
Yeah.
So I feel much happy. Yeah, it was so emotional to me. So it was a memorable moment I made.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So, you have mentioned about that memorable event.
Yeah.
So we'll leave the recording session behind, and then let's just talk a bit about performances. Is there any event that you have performed before that you still remember it up to date?
Yeah, I remember I was performing at the Chess in Temba.
Okay.
You know where Chess Temba?
Yeah, I know, in Branta.
Yeah.
Yeah, Branta.
Yeah, I was called there. There was a time when Blackjack called me.
Okay.
Yeah, to perform as an
So
upcoming. So
you're a viral artist, right?
not much.
Not much.
Yeah.
But being called by that guy, is something else.
Yeah, it was something which was to me
Because
it was
Black
a
Jack
blessing.
is a big guy.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But to me, I just take it as a blessing.
blessing.
Yeah, and I always thank God for providing me with that opportunity. So it was that time which I can say I was much happy, and it was the event which made me to become more comfortable, more confident. So that's when I came with a mind of I think I should do songs which can be loved by most, so that when I go to the places like September, people can see it. So it was a big moment.
Okay. So right now, I want to know how has your recording process evolved or changed over time? Because we understand things do change. The way we were in 2019, for example, like football players, the way they were playing their football in 2019 and the way some play right now, you can see that it's very different.
Yeah.
You can see that a player that didn't had much speed during that time, right now he has great speed. He runs so fast. So I want to know how has your style evolved?
Okay, there's a huge change.
Yeah.
There's a huge change in a positive way.
In a positive way.
Yeah. So as of now, Malawian music is becoming more admirable than before.
Yeah.
And
That's true.
all I can say is that
Mm.
we are going forward. We are not moving backward.
Okay.
This is the coming of technology.
Yeah.
Yeah, various platforms providing a room for artists
Yeah.
to provide a market for artists so that music can go as a worldwide. So for me, I think we are going forward and we are moving forward because as we are listening to the music from 1999, 2001, quite different with nowadays now. So we are going in a good path.
So, on your style, what can you say? Like, what's something very unique that you still remember up to this day? That this the way I was doing before and the way I'm doing right now in terms of recording, like the way you think of your style. What can you say that has changed much?
Mostly, when I asked that question,
Yeah.
I answered it in a same way I'm going to answer now. Because I feel like that um, that is over to the audience
The audience.
to see the
Okay.
difference. Because I
Okay.
cannot stand
You
here
can't
and I
notice
cannot stand here and say I think I'm not changing. I'm more improved.
Okay.
I know. I don't feel like that. I
Okay,
feel like
but I believe that things that change on you, it first develop inside you,
course.
and you understand it by yourself. You
Of
first
course.
understand it by yourself before others.
Of course, but not necessarily that I can say about lyrics or melody. But if you ask me about videos, about studios, the changing of studios, the improvement of studios, but not saying that I cannot underrate my past song
Oh,
because of a current one. No.
okay.
Because at that time,
Mm.
the song was very good.
It was very good.
If people love the song, it means the song was good.
Okay, so in short, right now you are just moving with that.
Yeah, I'm just moving with time, but I cannot underrate my past song.
Okay,
Sure.
that's good. So in terms of recording videos, because we can't talk about recording sessions behind recording sessions without talking about music videos. I believe you have shot some videos
Yeah.
before. So who does shoot your videos?
My videos are directed by this guy. He's a good guy. He's a hardworking guy. Yeah, his name is MT from Team Music. Yeah, his name is MT. He's a good guy. Let me say it again, because he always put much effort. Yeah, on my videos, he takes time. He takes more time to work on my videos, do some good things. Yeah, and I feel like he's a good guy to work with in terms of video directing.
Okay.
Sure.
So before working with him, have you ever worked with other videographers?
No, as of now, it's empty.
Only
As of now,
him?
it's empty. Yeah, and I see nothing can separate unless
There's a
otherwise.
good bond.
Yeah, there's a good bond. There's a good bond. It has made me to meet with various people. Yeah, various artists, various teachers. We have reached many places together because of him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So despite shooting the videos, we understand that artists, especially musicians, meet a lot of challenges.
Yeah.
For example, finance, a lot of things are platform. So in terms of the recording, both video and audio, I just want you to share us a bit challenges that you face when you are recording.
Okay. I cannot just say about recording only. I can just say overall, we are facing a lot of challenges.
Okay.
Yeah, firstly financial challenge. Yeah, some negative attitudes towards being an artist. You can just say, hey, you venture into somebody. Yeah, this can take you
That's what
nowhere.
common right now.
Yeah, and this can take you nowhere. You're just wasting your time. So, as for me, financial problems, financial
A
challenges.
great problem.
Yeah, you can have a song to you feel like, yeah, this is a good song, but you're failing to code it because there is a cost.
Yeah.
You have to pay
You have to pay the
for the beat
producer.
maker. The beat maker. The producer for you to make mastering, and the promotion. Because mostly here in Malawi, promotion is very much expensive. Promotion is much expensive, so it needs a lot of money. Yeah, financially, and as I already said about negative attitude, discouraging ways. Even from parents. Parents can you can wake up another day after hearing a song on the radio or TV, instead of encouraging, they can just say,
at you.
okay, of course it's good, but I don't like my child to be a musician because most of musicians in Malawi are evil. So I'm afraid of you being an evil one. So it sometimes be difficult. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So the building is so cool. You wanna add some fire. I understand that the podcast you are chatting in English, but you are a Chichewa musician.
Yeah.
So will you do a favor first? We need a
It
freestyle.
will
We wanna make the building hotter.
No. If it is like that, I can just say, just go on YouTube.
Nah.
Because
people want to witness the real talent.
For me, I think
You are not safe.
no need.
No need for that. So what do we need to do to make the building hot?
You can just take some paraffin matches and the lighter.
Bruh,
And just boom.
Only,
The building will get fire.
Only 2 bars. Okay. Whether build a song that you have already done it.
But
just spit some bars.
Okay, can I ask you for a favor?
It's okay.
The environment.
It's not cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
the environment.
Okay,
if it was on a place, I would have done. But
okay.
yeah,
We respect you.
yeah.
So that's how it is going inside the Creative Corner podcast with me, Longezo Smart, the host. Give his rusty voice to our viewers, his fans, and our listeners. So, LoveBad, the floor is yours. You can speak to the guys.
I cannot speak much, but what I can say is that don't feel discouraged.
Okay.
Yeah, if you feel like you are more discouraged by your peers, your parents, or anyone surrounding you, just that's the time to pull up your success, so that they can future.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, I think Malawi, in a music as a country, we need more improved artists. So you can see that we have examples. Yeah, we have examples of artists who are doing well through music. They have never went to school, but they are becoming more. Yeah, they are doing very nice. They have various businesses. They conduct various investments through music. So all I can say, don't feel discouraged after receiving some discouragement.
Okay.
Just pull up your socks and move forward, so that one day you can stand up and say, I have finished.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, so before winding up, I understand that we are finalizing this sheet. We are finalizing this podcast.
Yeah.
Before we wind up, can you just tell the people how they can find you on social media, like YouTube, or what?
On YouTube, you can just search LoveBad Official. Yeah, on Facebook, just search LoveBad. Yeah, and on Instagram, LoveBad also.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you want to talk with me privately, you can just contact on my number, which you will provide.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you always provide.
I know. It will move below the.
So that's the easy way to find out.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. That's how we have chatted with LoveBad, the upcoming musician, inside the Creative Corner podcast, where we were looking at the topic of behind the recording session. I am your host, Longezo Smart. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Make sure you share to our YouTube channel. Until next time, I just say bye-bye. Slime.